Hi guys, welcome back to the baseline. All right, the Democratic divide. Is this the new Democratic Tea Party? The new Tea Party? Let's dive in. This week might be the biggest turning point in American politics since Trump walked down that golden escalator. The Democratic Party is in absolute chaos. Bernie, Sanders, and AOC are packing arenas, and traditional Democrats are sweating bullets right now. So is this the start of a political revolution or just another cycle of outrage? Before we dive in, drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about where the Democratic Party is at right now, and do you think Bernie Sanders and AOC are going to take it to the next level? So, the political earthquake nobody saw coming. Or maybe everybody saw it coming, I'm not sure. But here's what just happened. Bernie Sanders and AOC just sold out arenas in Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado. This is not a presidential election year, by the way. 25,000 people showed up in Denver, 11,000 in Greeley, Colorado. And they're calling it the Fighting the Oligarchs tour. And the establishment Democrats are shaking. Why does this matter? Because this kind of energy is the type of energy that wins elections. And the Democratic Party is split right down the middle. So let's look at some of the data. 40% of Democrats approve of Congress right now. Last year, it was 75%. The party is bleeding support, and it's because they're losing touch with their voters. And they got people like Chuck Schumer who just lay down and die every time. So are AOC and Bernie the future of the Democratic Party? Or is this just another short-lived political movement? Let me know what you guys think. Why the Democratic Party is imploding? That's the next question. Let's call it like it is. This is a civil war happening inside the Democratic Party. On one side, you have the progressives, firebrands like AOC and Bernie. Their message, fight the oligarchs, protect the working class, take down corporate influence. On the other side, you have the traditional Democrats, corporate Democrats maybe, and their message, be reasonable, play it safe, stick with Biden. And guess what? Voters are not excited about reasonable, because reasonable people don't change the world. So, example, in a recent rally, AOC said, I believe in healthcare, labor, and human dignity, not because I'm an extremist, but because I was a waitress. That hits different. That's relatable, and it's traditional Democrats that can't compete with that type of energy or message. So what do you think? Do you think this movement is real? Do you think it's going to fade away? I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Why are established Democrats failing? And let's talk reality. Democrats have one big problem. They're completely disconnected from everyday Americans. Here's why they're losing. They focus on DC drama while working class voters struggle to pay rent. They talk about saving democracy, but people just want to save their wallets. They assume voters hate billionaires, but people hate government incompetence more. Bernie and AOC, they're tapping into real frustration. Fighting the oligarchs sounds good when you're living paycheck to paycheck. So, in a recent speech, Bernie called out corporate greed, while establishment Democrats were at a high dollar fundraiser. So, who do you think working class voters are going to trust more? So the other issue is the Trump factor. And here's the irony. Democrats have spent years calling Trump a fascist, a dictator, the second coming of Hitler. But here's the problem. Their voters actually believed him. Now, traditional Democrats are trying to play it cool. They're acting like it's just another election. Meanwhile, AOC and Bernie are treating this like it's a world war. And that's why progressives are rising, because voters want that level of urgency. But the question becomes, is this all hype? Or is this a progressive movement really about to take over the Democratic Party? Drop a comment below. Is this just another political cycle? Or are we witnessing an actual shift? I'm really curious what you guys think. What happens next now? Here's what we know. Number one, the Democratic Party is more divided than ever. Number two, progressive energy is real, but the question is, will it last? And number three, Trump is capitalizing on every misstep. So what's the prediction? If establishment Democrats don't adapt, they could be in major political trouble. So now it's your turn. Predict the future. What do you guys think? What's going to happen next? Drop a comment below. And once again, I appreciate you guys joining the Baseline. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next round.